sorry. We're running it back. Hold on. So, Babymetal fans, this is Cody. He's my bass playing friend. He knows bass guitar. He knows how to play music.
Professional bassist and music director. So
I'm a professional speaker. And that's what I do. So I just did a reaction. We just did a reaction to some Band-Maid songs where Misa just kind of showed out. And I just started to show him Rondo of Nightmare just on my own. I was like, oh, I don't need you to react to it. I just think you're going to like it. And immediately he started fucking nerding out. So we got like 30 seconds in. I'm just gonna run this as a reaction. So hopefully you guys enjoy him fucking geeking out over this, because immediately he's like, is that a 6-string? And then said,
I'm trying to figure out, and fans, if you know this, let me know, if it's a Atelier Z or an exotic XOTIC.
Yeah, let him know.
It might be neither of them, but it's a 6-string jazz bass style bass, and rocking a sweet half chub. Just
all right, I'm gonna start this over.
We'll go.
I literally just listened to this earlier today. So many people there.
That technique is called,
bitch. This isn't a fucking trivia.
That is sweet picking.
Oh, see, I was gonna give a guess, and I was gonna say like fingering. Finger style.
No, finger style is completely different.
Just say what you're gonna say. Just
He's sweet picking, and that's sick.
What does that mean?
So you're essentially taking the pick, and in a single pass, you are sweeping the pick across the strings, and as the pick hits in each individual string, you are playing like an arpeggio along with it. And you go up and go down. And it sounds super fluid, and it is a pain in the beehole to get that technique that smooth.
All right, I'm gonna see if I can pick up on it.
Back. So he's just going.
I couldn't even keep up with his hands. This is the one I was telling you. This guy passed away, unfortunately, in 2019. So this was in 2014. So this was still
okay, yeah,
a while ago. I actually just watched. They did a whole like trilogy of songs, like in his honor, because he was like their guy.
Yeah.
And he's a fucking insane guitarist. Watched this earlier.
Ooh.
Here we go.
Ooh, go back like 2 seconds.
I can go back by 5. And then I can try to pause again.
Oh, keep going. I'm almost entirely sure that's an, I don't know how to say, Atelier Z. Oh, the pickup cover tells me. I am 99.9% sure that's an Atelier Z. Atelier Z. I don't know. I've heard it pronounced like different ways.
Sure.
I'm gonna get skewered for it. I almost bought one of their 6-string jazzes a while back. Like
sure.
I am a.
This might help convince you.
I'm a 6-string Japanese bass dork because my main bass and exotic is similar. Another 6-string bass with like wide string spacings. Like look at how big that neck is.
Yeah,
beautiful.
Also, I love how they're doing all of these solos and they're all just like rocking out, and the drummer's keeping like 200 beats per minute back there. It's just like nonstop, and it's just so casual for him. There's a song called "Road of Resistance" where he's literally keeping the most ridiculous pace for like 8 minutes straight, and it's just wild. All right, let's go. I think we're about to get the bass. He said, "What now?"
I like that I identified that bass before I got a good close-up of the headstock.
Yeah, and then it just zoomed in with lights on it.
That tone, that's like an all bridge pickup. It sounds like to me that it sounds almost like a fretless, like the womp 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 womp. His top frets are scalloped. That's awesome. Do you know what that means?
Dude, that's so sick. I'm so happy for you. I'm so happy for you.
Okay, I'm going to explain to Shade what a scalloped fret is, right? So you've got the frets, which are the metal lines on the guitar neck, right?
All right.
So you press the string down, and it doesn't actually like make contact with the fretboard. It's the scale of the string is cinched by where it lands on that fret, right?
Right.
So you take the wood, here's the string, and here's the wood underneath it, and you like scoop out the wood so that it goes.
You can go lower.
Yeah, like you scoop it out so that you've got the fret, and then you've got the fretboard scooped out, scalloped frets. Yeah. Billy Sheehan, who is a world famous bass player, that's like his big thing, and people can debate the pros and cons of it. I think it's neat that he has only the top few frets scalloped like Billy Sheehan does. And if it's a nod to Billy Sheehan, then you boy clocked it.
How can you see? How can you see?
So go back a couple seconds and let's see if we can. Yeah, you can tell. You can tell.
Oh yeah,
right
you definitely
there.
see it. Yeah, you definitely see it. Oh, that's cool. This guy's just getting it. I love that. Yeah. I love that. And again, the song hasn't even started. This is still just like the intro. That's a lunatic. Those like triples, those like triple
I knew
bass.
he was up. I could hear him do. Very sick.
Now the song starts. I was like 16 years old. It's insane. Before you hear her sing, I can't stress this enough. This is live.
Yeah.
This is live audio. Just keep that in mind. first time I ever heard her sing like a live thing, my first thought was I went to like my musical theater shit that I like, and I'm like, it's like she's able to enunciate every single syllable, vowel so cleanly, and it's so cool because we just listened to Bandmade, and Psyche has a very different register, very different tone, way lower, and like it's just completely different sound. And then you hear her, and it's like a completely different sound. Obviously, it's a different band. You just heard the Kami band, like those guys are psychos, and like it's just so cool because it's like this fucking power metal in the background, and then she just cuts through it.
That's a little crunchier than power metal.
That's insane. I don't know the fucking terms, brother. I know. What would you call it? What is crunchier than crunchy metal? Can we just call it crunchy metal?
It's crunchy metal because so I used to be a real gigantic. Yeah, I know. I'm wearing a Cannibal Corpse hat. I used to be. Like, we
don't read the lyrics.
I used to know the black metal, avant-garde, folk metal, whatever.
Every genre, subgenre, bullet point.
Death metal, but like death metal's got the I don't know, and black metal does too. Don't skewer me in the comments about metal subgenres.
This guy doesn't know shit.
It is way chuggier than the the band-aid stuff.
The lyrics, the lingo you use is so funny.
This is like, you know,
this is chuggy.
It's chuggy wuggy, man.
But my point is just like the first time I heard her, it was on the Bring Me the Horizon song Kingslayer. And Bring Me the Horizon is very like new metal, like screamo, like aggressive type, like it's not as like instrumental heavy. It's still, they're fucking great, but like it's more like about the screaming and the lyrics and like
new metal meaning newer metal as opposed to new metal and new metal.
I don't know.
Which is corn.
No, definitely not. Not like that. Yeah, we're not talking like that. But the point is, the first time I heard her, she came on over like that sort of sound. I was like, it was just so clear, just cut through the air. And so now every time I hear her, I'm like, it's just my expectation. But it's insane to me. It's so cool. Also, when I watched this earlier, I was terrified. I was like, she also has a killer death stare, man. A killer death stare.
That's grimy.
That's gross.
That's gross. In the best possible sense, though.
Just fucking killing it.
Ugh.
Thing's spinning too. That's crazy. That's still crazy. I just listened to this this morning. And that's so crazy.
Sick.
That's insane. Yeah, that girl's Wow. And this was, again, she was like 16. She's 27 now, and they're still doing this. And this isn't even early into her career. Like, they had already been doing this for like 5 years.
Wow.
And so now she just sounds even better, obviously, because she's, grown and practiced and performed. But holy shit.
Dang.
That was stanky. Wait, what were all the words? We got stanky.
Chuggier specifically.
Chuggier. I like that one.
Chuggier.
Yeah, and that's what's cool. That's where some people get their like panties in a bunch about like people always think that you're like comparing the different bands just because you like acknowledge that they're different. Like Bandmate is more like rock. Like it's more like it's just a different genre. Like I enjoy listening to that. I enjoy listening to this. I enjoy listening to fucking Hannah B. Like it's a very different jump.
Yeah, this is it's in the name, metal. Like that's crunchy. Like that's ugh.
It's also one of the nicknames for Crusher Destroyer.
That's
your dog.
true.
Yeah. All right. Well, I've taken enough of Cody's time. Thanks for hanging out, man. I appreciate it. This was sick. This song was insane. I'm glad you got to see the Kami band when they were still in full force.
Very, very cool.
All right, man. Peace. All right.